was going to say it wasn't a eventful second half, but Higgins out of Iowa, last one, this dude had basically a pass knockdown, a nice run stop, had an interception. He is really good. That defense is being taught right now how to get their hands up and knock down those passes because that wasn't the first time that we saw that this game. We saw at least two or three different knockdowns. And towards the end of the game, you started to see Darrenus Johnson heating up on the ground. He had a good 10-yard gain. You saw a good read from Devin Leary for a nice run, even though Ernest got popped. Darrenus Johnson got completely popped. He got leveled on that one. When it comes to pass pressure, I mean, the D line in the fourth quarter was like decent as far as pass pressure. What can you expect? Just a bunch of backups, but they're getting in there. They're showing, hey, they're about that life. I think a good positive note was Loop because he was able to make his 52-yarder, even though he missed at one that was on the right hash previously. And so he was one for two for the day. Got to have that confidence, continue to go through. And then you got TJ Tampa. He was looking good all game. But he had a nice pass defense at about the 335 mark. So that was just a really good thing on him. Wester got a nice catch on the comeback. I'll be looking forward to him next game. I'm pretty sure they're going to open him up more on offense, being that they can see what he's able to do on special teams. I don't know if that battle is going to be wide open still with his ability, or if that competition is that door is closed because he has shown that he can do the dang thing. Brooks back. She says, "Hi, Leary is but he might be cheeks. It might be cheeks." Keandre Jackson is another one. I think Big Hits was the name of the game for the second half for the Ravens. There's a couple big hits there. One from Marquise Robinson, number 28. So he was basically caused the pass to be broken up with his hit. It's a nice thunderous hit. Then you had Keandre Jackson like 2 plays later, number 39 was a nice hit. But as far as like I said, second half, it wasn't too much anything significant going on. I do know that I'm gonna go get my workout here in a minute, but I think Weston had a beast catch on the fly comeback, and then he was just able to locate the ball. On he came back to it. It was thrown a little short. He was able to just really get past the defender or get back beyond the defender and able to make the catch. So I enjoyed it. It was a great, enjoyable game. I'm glad football is back. You're gonna see some amazing things from our Ravens this season. I just had that feeling because we're seeing great things from the backups. Normally, when preseason comes around, we are having straight up vanilla plays. We're not wanting to reveal anything. And if we're doing things with our run game and our special teams, when everything is vanilla right now and we're trying to figure things out, imagine when that season starts. We are going to ball. That American dude, what's up, man? Hey, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe, man. Let's see. Brooke, let me get a like on that too. This American dude, is this your team? You're a Raven? If you're a Raven, go ahead and hit the subscribe, man. We'll see you on the show. We'll try to do the show on Monday nights is what our thing is. Monday nights, 8:45. That's when we go live. I was just doing a recap of the game as far as the second half because we already did the first half, but we already know what happened on the first half. I think the biggest note is Bilal Cone. Prayers going out to the guy. He had an air cast put on after that. It was a terrible, terrible, tear of the MCL and ACL, and that was a tough way to start the preseason. To see one of your corners, especially a draft pick, the guys worked hard to get there and was going to show that he deserved to be there. Ends up getting his season pretty much reset and having to go through all the therapy. So shout out to him. Wester definitely showed out with his 87-yard touchdown. I think I just want to see him in the pass game too. It's going to be great to see that. Jalen Arbor Davis. I guess the biggest stars of the game is I'd say Jalen Arbor Davis, T.J. Tampa, David Ajabo, Adisa Isaac with those pressures. I think he got 1 sack. He got 3 tackles. I want to say I thought it was like 5 pressures, but yeah, quote me if I'm wrong on that one. Of course, Keaton Mitchell. Keaton was significant in the ground game in the beginning of the game, just completely tearing it loose with runs. And like I said, those are on vanilla plays. If we're getting this with our top line out there, we're going to see some magic happen. I think somebody who is going to have a uphill battle on him, and it may not be successful on this team. So Eric DeCosta may see an opportunity to trade this guy and get some gold out of him is Ali. Because Ali, while he doesn't have the best blocking skills, he does have good vision, and he can definitely he's got that burst. He's got good speed. So special teams and his ability to be a decent running back. So he could be somebody's number 2 or number 3 back. It's just we have a huge stable of backs, and that could be a big problem. So, there was, like I said, the biggest stars tonight. Shout out to Wester. Shout out to Ajabo. Like I said, he got that one thunderous hit, and we want to see more. But Adisa Isaac, they gave him the defensive player of the game. He might have got the actual full play of the game, which I didn't agree with that one. But Tez made a decent catch. Like I said, Wade, I don't know. I got to see more out of Wade. This is one of those guys who's got a really big time uphill battle. I don't know if he's going to make the roster, especially if every time they throw to him the ball, it's basically getting intercepted. That's on quarterback, but also that's body positioning. So it is what it is. Let's see. Rob Fay was good. He retracted his message. Okay. Higgins and Green are nice too. Yeah, I agree. Higgins definitely did his thing. Green was getting pressure most of the first half. It looked really good. So Brooks says, or no, Lisa says, Brooks LeJohntay made this team tonight, girl. Oh yeah, I believe it. Yeah, he was, I think he was on there already, and that goes to show you, like, even though Prime is a lot of talk, he's able to recruit some of the better players out there in Colorado. So, shout out to Dion for being able to get us such a talented special teams player and possibly another good slot option. And I'm not saying that he's just going to bounce his way up past DeAndre, but I am saying it's going to be exciting to see what he can do once they give him a shot. All right, folks, I'm out here yawning. I'm going to go ahead and get this workout in and then go ahead and call it a night. Hey, make sure y'all tune in to the show Monday, 8:45 p.m. With 2 claps, fade to black.